Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the stage, Improv Punch-Up!
It's on.
Oh, here we go.
They're on now.
Whoa,
First
wow.
live show. Let's
Oh
do
my
it.
gosh, I can't believe 500,000
There's
people showed up.
500,000
Madison
people. That's a
Square
lot.
Garden.
Oh, guys,
thanks.
it's the first live improv punch-up podcast.
Ever. We've
I'm
never
pretty
performed
excited.
in front of a bunch of people. 500,000.
500,000.
Wow.
That's a lot. That's
this
a lot.
is amazing.
Guys, we are the Improv Punch-Up, brought to you by Pod Cavern, a really fun podcasting network where we make ideas come true.
We're like Willy Wonka for your ears. Thank you.
Leslie, what is the Improv Punch-Up?
Great question, Tuong. The Improv Punch-Up is a podcast where we take clips from movies, TV shows, video games, whatever the hell we want.
Whatever.
Really. Whatever we want. And the bigwig studios, the Hollywood studios, they have hired us, and our special guest this evening.
Yep.
They have hired us to improve classic movie clips because they just aren't good enough.
There's
They're
so
not
many
good.
They
bad
aren't good
movies.
enough. So,
Yeah.
for instance, we'll take a classic movie line like,
You have my sword and my bow and my axe.
and then we'll use our improv skills to punch that up like this.
Here's my multi-tool, and I can borrow my dad's car. And can you boogie board at all?
So much better.
See, that's what that
Yeah.
movie
And
needed.
sometimes it doesn't work out.
Okay, well, I thought it turned out okay.
It's pretty good.
It was
not-
fine.
it's not bad.
Hey, you know, not your best work, Angus. How's everyone doing? Woo! You guys aren't ready to go home, are you? It's 11
It's
o'clock.
11 o'clock
It's
on a
11 o'clock.
Friday.
on a
Hey,
Friday
guys,
night.
you're really screwing this up for us. We said there were 500,000 people here. So let's try that again. You're not ready to go home yet, are you? That was good.
The sheer thunder.
I can feel that.
My ears are bleeding. Guys, I think we should get to our first guest
I
and
think
our
so.
first clip.
Please put your hands together and welcome to the stage DJ Danger Mouse Mausner.
Give it up!
Can't take it no more. 1, 2, 3 in the place to be. MF Doom,
Thank you
Talib
so much,
Kweli.
DJ.
Oh, here we go.
Now we have a drink coming for you. Where's
We
our
have a beer
our
boy.
Beer boy.
Beer boy.
Beer boy.
Hey, beer
Beer
boy.
boy.
Listeners at home really love
The
that.
blonde. Bring the blonde.
Bring the.
I'm right here.
It's the first. It's
Thank you very much, beer boy.
Give it
I
up for our
appreciate
beer
it.
boy,
Give it
everybody.
up for
Neighbor
Beer
Sharon.
That's Roy the beer boy.
boy. Roy the beer boy. DJ.
All he does is sling beer.
Yeah, it's
Yes,
a hell of
all
a
he
hell
does
of a
is
living. out
That's all
there.
he's
slingshot
good
beer.
for.
Yes.
DJ,
Yes.
we're really glad to have you here, and we just wanted to get to know you a little bit. So, when did you learn to ride a bike?
It took a couple tries.
Really?
Which try do you want to know?
The fourth.
The fourth try, yeah.
Okay, well, there was 4 tries, so
Oh
thank
shit!
you.
Is that the one you nailed it on?
I did, yeah.
Nice.
That try was in Toronto, Ontario, in a park.
Never heard of it.
Ing lot. And in a parking
park
lot.
lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I was riding my bike, and I really thought that I had done it, but my mom was running behind with 2 fingers under the back seat to make sure I didn't teeter over.
What a mom! That's such a
She's
good
great.
mom.
Give it up for
Julia-
moms.
Give it up
Give
for
it up for
DJ's mom.
moms.
What's your mom's name?
Julia Mausner, and she's definitely listening
Oh,
to this.
Julia.
Julia? Thank
Julia?
you for
Shout
all
out to
you've done.
Julia.
You did
Shout out,
good.
Julia.
You did
Awesome. Well, let's get to our first clip now
Yes.
that we
Now
got to
you
know.
know everything you
now
need
we
to
know
know
all
about
we
me.
need to know about you
Exactly.
and Julia.
Yes.
And we're gonna get to our first clip. I brought this one, I think, right?
Yes, you did.
All right, let's get it playing.
Any setup for it, Angus?
No, zero
No.
set.
Well, I was gonna let it speak for itself, but if you must know, it's from a little movie called Star Wars.
Never heard of it.
Episode
it.
3, Revenge of the Sith,
That's
the
my
best
oh,
one.
That's my favorite one.
And honestly, guys, they brought this, the executives brought this one to us, and they said, please fix this movie. And I thought, you know what? This movie's perfect. It doesn't need to be fixed, but I guess we'll try.
Here
So
we go.
Let's take a look
Give
at
it
it.
a go.
Revenge of
Task
the
with it.
Sith.
All right,
There you go.
let's
Here's the
take
clip.
let's take a look
Viewer,
here.
never seen this movie before.
Oh, perfect.
So we have.
Boy.
Can we get the volume up?
So he's on a hoverboard.
Yeah, it's
Yes,
basically a
over a volcano planet.
Yeah.
It's your classic people fighting in a volcano planet scene.
Is this Shark Boy and Lava Girl?
Yeah.
Yeah,
It might
It
be.
is.
That's
Exactly.
Shark
It's technically.
Boy is Ewan McGregor and
Ewan
Lava Girl.
It is the prequel. It is
Look,
the
oh,
prequel.
Lava Girl's so.
I have failed you, Anakin. I have failed you.
Oh,
I
there's
should
English
have known the
accents.
Jedi were plotting to take over. Anakin, Chancellor
great beard.
Palpatine is evil.
Wow, that
My
green
point of
screen
view,
does
the
not
Jedi are
age
evil.
well.
It does not.
Well, then you are lost.
It's like a level and a half. It's like
It is exactly.
But also, they're like surfing.
Yeah.
No.
It's a little bit of like Blue Crush as
I
well.
want to hear some Beach Boys in here. That's
This is
my
the end for my master.
Woo!
Yeah.
So here we go. Yeah.
Oh,
See,
baby.
and I think that's aged real well.
Stuck the landing.
Well, yeah, he's got like
9
a
from
10.
the judges.
That's right. Anakin actually placed at the Olympics,
Yeah, but then he was eliminated for having a robot head.
and he's from Russia,
That's-
so
And he's also from
he's
Russia.
fucking
This is my favorite part of the scene.
All right, here we go.
Here we go. One
It's over,
ground.
Anakin. I have the high ground.
Classic.
Oh, wow,
Yeah, yeah.
literally. What a way with words.
You
Yeah.
underestimate my power.
That's a voice.
Don't try
Your
it.
voiceover.
Don't do it, Anakin.
Don't try it, Anakin.
Fuck your arm.
And leg.
Wow.
Yeah.
Arm and legs? What was that? A
Yeah, yeah.
parabola?
Yeah, it was like an arc. It's a parabolic arc, actually. I'm glad
And
And
that's
that's
it.
it. That's the first clip.
That's
what did you
the
guys
whole-
Is that a
think?
round of applause?
That's the
right?
whole movie.
It's perfect. It doesn't need to be changed. But yeah, I like how you picked up on the very clear, subtle metaphor that Obi-Wan has the moral high ground.
Yeah.
'Cause
Also,
he
because
didn't
he
know.
said it. It was helpful that he said
Yeah,
it
yeah.
aloud.
He should have
I
said
I
that.
like when my subtext is spoken.
I like when my subtext is
Everyone
text.
knows a Jungian archetype is actually just someone saying, hey, this is what's up.
Yeah,
That's the whole thing.
So what you're saying is maybe this movie could have been more upfront.
Yeah,
More
it should
obvious.
have been more obvious with its
Okay.
metaphors. I think they should have explained them a bit more.
Okay.
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 That's what I wanted as a viewer.
Okay, cool.
All right,
Cool. I
let's
think
give
we
it a little
work with
punch.
that.
Let's give it a little punch.
Punch up.
We take you now to a volcano planet. Magma is bubbling. And yakety sax is playing. And Anakin and Obi-Wan are staring deeply into each other's
Oi,
eyes.
I'm on my hoverboard, so don't get too close to me. That's English, right? Don't get too close to me.
Hey, I don't think you're very nice.
I'm not nice. I'm right.
Oh,
Shring, shring. That's my laser beam.
I'll take out my laser beam too.
Misa, Jar Jar Binks.
That is what this scene needed. more
I got
Jar Jar, yeah.
lost on this planet.
Jar Jar, what are you doing? Don't embarrass me. I'm fighting my metaphorical father. I do everything but go short of calling him father.
Oh, Jar Jar.
I see you've brought some people. I'm moving through the states here now. I see you've brought some people with
I'm
you.
the reinforcements.
Hey, I'm Chad.
Oh,
This is-
Chad.
he's on my team. This guy's on my team.
Come on, Chad. I thought we were cool.
I don't want to get into it.
From my
man.
point of view, Chad is evil.
We see Chad is like really trying to get a handle on this hoverboard, but he's kind
Yeah.
of like, whoop, whoop, whoop.
He is.
How does
He's
this thing
Slipping
work?
back and forth.
How does this thing work?
Just stand up. It's
Stand-
balanced.
stand-
all the hoverboards I have
Balance.
wheels.
It's like a
God
Segway.
damn it.
Just keep moving.
That's
Lava
not a
is
hoverboard.
just missing him. Lava's just grazing him, but
Barely.
just missing him.
Anakin, I've had enough. I'm standing on a big, tall rock because my will is as strong as granite.
Oh shit.
And quite frankly, I've had enough of this poor behavior. I failed you, but now you are failing me. And here's a test with an F on it to prove it.
Space algebra.
I wish that you could be better. I just want to tutor you. You can see that by this long stick I'm holding in my hand. It's a ruler.
It's a yardstick.
I want you to be able to measure up to what we all know you can do. And then he turns to the camera and he just winks really big. And he gives kind of like a
Long
Jim Halbert
pause.
face. Like
Oh
a little,
yeah.
like,
Yeah, it's like it's actually they got what's his name from The Office to play him in that shot.
Yeah, what's his
Thank
face?
you,
John-
Krasinski.
And you hear,
Thank you. John Krasinski, thank you.
and then just smash cut back to what was going on.
We cut to The Office starring Obi-Wan Kenobi. Hey, Obi-Wan, it's me, your coworker, Dwight Schrute.
Yeah, what is it?
I like beets and bears. And a third thing that starts with B. Battlestar Galactica.
Wow, Pam's yelling from a desk. Pam?
Pam?
Which one?
Played by Jar Jar Binks.
Oh, hey. It's me, Jar Jar Pam. Pam Jar.
We should say that everyone is taking to camera
Yeah.
at this point.
Yes,
Everyone is
of
just
course.
looking at the camera.
No characters are facing each other. They're all facing their own individual camera.
There's a shot of Stanley doing a crossword, and then we just go back to someone else doing paperwork. We cut to like those individual interviews. And
The
it's
talking head, yeah.
The talking head, and Anakin's in there, just really wringing his hands about how he doesn't like the way the office is set up, and he wants to overthrow the power.
I wear a black glove on my robotic hand to show my descent into madness. The more a machine I become, the less human I am. Is it clear enough to you people? I don't like hello? I'm doing a thing in here.
Sorry, did you put my stapler in Jello?
Oh, come on, it was a goof. I did it like a goof.
All right, I'm going back to my desk.
We cut back to the office, and Chad arrives. Hey, I'm Chad. I'm a new page here at the office.
Is that a paper joke? Are you making a paper joke?
Yes, I'm an author, and I'm submitting writing to this office. I just want you to buy
All
my
right,
book.
let's hear it then.
Well, it's a silly idea.
Yeah,
You know
let's
what?
hear it.
I don't want. I'm not
Jar
gonna
Jar
do it.
Binks
No.
love silly.
No, Jar Jar's right. Let's hear him out.
All right, fine. It's about a war,
Go on.
but it's not just any war,
Uh-huh.
and it doesn't take place on this earth.
Where and when does it take place?
Well, it takes place in the stars, my dear boy.
I'm listening.
How long ago?
Long, long ago, and not even
where?
and not even here. In I don't know. If I had to put a phrase to it, a galaxy. It's far.
How far?
How far?
Far away.
You're hired.
You're
hired.
And cut.
wow.
See? That's how we do it, people.
And finally, that scene, I don't know, even though it's perfection, I think we
I think we made it a
managed.
little
made it better.
bit better.
I think
and we
did.
have to thank DJ. Thank you very much for helping
Give
us.
it up for
Already-
DJ Mausner, everybody!
Thank you. Cheers. Thank you, boys, and thank you to the beer boy.
Thank you, beer boy.
Thank you, bear boy.
Thank you very much,
We-
DJ.
I have a feeling we haven't seen the last of the beer boy.
Yes, yes.
Yeah,
Guys, that went well, I think.
that was
That
good.
went really well. That went really well.
I had fun.
Yeah.
Angus, if you were to launch a war in the stars, why?
I don't know.
And when?
Probably, well, I'm glad you asked that. That makes me more invested. I would do it right now, in this very moment, and I would do it to bring laughter to the people.
Oh, I
and
thought-
the best way to bring laughter is through violence in space with lasers.
I thought you were seamlessly transitioning. You're like, I'm gonna bring
No, it's not my style.
No, no,
our
it's-
next guest up.
I'll
no.
do that.
I brought the
I'll
last
do
guest
that.
up. I don't have to do
All
that.
right, Tuong, introduce our next guest. It's time.
Wait,
it's time.
we're just talking about the stars. And by talking about the stars, we can talk about a bang. A big one.
Oh,
A big bang.
A big bang.
A big one. Please welcome to the stage, David, the destroyer of lawyers, Sawyer.
Boom! Give it up.
Party people in the place to be. It's about that time.
Dave Sawyer, everybody.
Dave Sawyer, give it
Sawyer
up.
of the wonderful team Big Bang.
Hello, hello, hello.
Oh my God.
Dave, should we call the beer boy?
Dave, would you like to call?
Well,
the
you
beer
can
boy?
call the beer boy.
I didn't know that I was authorized. I thought you guys.
No, no.
Yeah,
you know
here-
what?
No.
We're gonna let you do it. This
But
time.
you have to do it as condescendingly as you
Yeah,
can.
yeah. I want you to show no respect to this beer boy.
I mean, I'll do what I can. Beer boy.
Oh, and
my
here
God.
comes the beer boy, everybody. It's the beer boy.
Everyone, throw your garbage at him.
Roy, the beer boy. Oh, and he is none too pleased.
That's
Yeah,
okay.
he's-
Oh,
That's
we
okay.
may have overstepped
Yeah,
our
we-
boundaries with the beer boy.
No such thing.
Yeah,
No
I
such
feel
thing.
bad for the beer boy.
You're supposed to.
David, we want to get to know you because we
Look,
really
I've got
just
a
met.
bicycle story if you
You have a
want.
bicycle story?
Absolutely. True story. I was learning to ride a bike and getting comfortable. This honestly happened. I was riding a bike, opened my mouth, and a bee flew into my mouth and stung my tongue.
A bee.
Yep.
which-
And my grandma was riding with me, and the bee stung my tongue. And I
Same
don't
bike,
think she
different
knew
bike.
that.
Was she on a different bike or was she on the same bike?
Oh, that was a different bike.
Different bike,
Yeah.
okay.
You shouldn't
That's
ride
fair.
on a bike with your grandma.
Well, tandem.
And that's how the Bee movie started.
The famous Jerry Seinfeld vehicle, the bee movie.
And that's the clip we're gonna watch today. No, it's
thank
not.
God.
It's not. It's not. But
What clip are we gonna watch?
you want to know? You want to know what clip?
Yeah, that's kind of the reason
That's
why we're
that's
all
why
here.
we're
Tom.
here, guys. I have a movie from 1994 about a
Wow.
special facial decoration,
You idiot.
You
Called-
fucking fool.
The Mask. The Mask. Yes. Yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
interesting.
I'm
Surprise?
gonna cut to the end of the movie because the end of the movie is garbage.
Yeah, that's the
everything
one that
else
needs
leading
the
up to
most
the
fun-
end
the
was
most
really
work.
good. Yeah. So we're cutting into the end where we have a young Jim Carrey fighting off the bad guys. Here we go. So we have Milo the dog who's wearing the mask.
Oh my God!
That is a young Jim Carrey.
And this is interesting
Very young there.
because they actually grafted green makeup onto that dog.
Yeah. Is that the dog from Satan?
The young Cameron Diaz.
A lot of weird looking gangsters.
A lot of gunfire for a family movie.
It's very loud. Oh, there we go. Here we go. Cameron Diaz, cool.
Did you miss me?
So this movie was nominated for an Oscar. True fact.
Oh, it's funny because he's got holes in it from the gunshots.
It's very funny.
Oh, he's got a ponytail, but
He
just
has-
a ponytail.
He has a bald head and a ponytail.
Now you have to ask yourself one question. Do I feel lucky? Well,
Oh my God.
Look at all those guns.
The Clint Eastwood films are based on this.
I heard that.
Oh, they didn't fire bullets. They fired bang banners.
That's actually why we brought you up. We wanted to know if you were
Yeah,
team
that's
name. Do a little poster to say bang.
So this is my favorite way to solve a problem.
Swallow the bomb.
Unhinge your jaw like an anaconda.
Ooh, smoking.
That's respectable special effects.
And that's it. That's it.
Wow, that's the clip. Wow,
That's
what
the
do you guys
clip.
think of that clip?
Yeah, that's a good clip. That's a good clip.
Dave, what do you think about that clip?
I think you can't make something that's perfect better.
We can try.
That's the theme of the night, I think.
But yeah,
You're
lo
right.
and behold, the big Hollywood studios, they sent in this clip for Punch Up.
So,
I mean,
if I've got you understanding correctly, you're saying you, Dave Sawyer, are saying that The Mask is equally as good as Star Wars 3: Revenge of the Sith?
I think it might be the best movie of all time.
What about The Mask 2?
Son of the Mask.
Yeah, that's right.
if we,
4 people. Okay.
if we had to choose something to improve
Yeah.
on this scene, or what would it be?
I would do a recasting.
Oh,
okay.
Absolutely.
interesting. Now, and ooh,
Thoughts?
Hollywood
Well, you know-
recasting, folks, and you're getting a glimpse behind the curtain here.
It has to happen sometimes. You got to recast people. It happens.
I mean, Jim Carrey's so funny and animated, but I'm a big Alan Rickman fan. I would have put him right in there.
yeah. Okay. Because you know what?
Sure.
Does he play Severus Snape?
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, I think I'd like to see Hans Gruber. Really, that's my Alan
yeah.
Rickman.
All right, well, that's something I can get behind.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
Hans Gruber
right.
is
Hans
the
Gruber
mask.
as the
Yeah,
Mask.
Absolutely.
And also, let's change all the settings and context.
Yeah. I would say.
Let's do that.
Yeah.
Because I mean, we have to make it better.
Better.
I mean, you know.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
All right. Put it into a shopping mall and you've got something.
Oh, okay.
Ooh,
okay. I like that.
all right.
Okay, we open on a shopping mall.
Fade in. Footlocker.
Hello.
Would anybody like to buy some shoes?
Yeah. Do you have the new Air Jordans?
Air Jordans?
Yes, the Air Jordans. They're a popular basketball shoe.
I'll check the basement.
Rummages through the basement.
He has to do a retinal scan to get into the Footlocker basement.
Voice recognition.
It is me, Fernando.
Voice accepted.
The first door opens.
The first
And
door.
then there's a second door where
Tongue print.
a tongue print. That's right.
I will now extend my tongue.
His tongue is very long.
And green.
And green for some reason. He's not wearing the mask, mind you, yet.
No.
Access denied. Access denied.
Fernando, you having some trouble there, buddy?
The system will not give me the access that I require.
Look, Fernando, we do this every week, man. Like, I get here from school, I come here after school, I'm your manager, and I'm just like, I have to keep resetting your password. Like, it's just a lot of work to put me through, you know?
Who dressed you?
I dress myself, and that's no way to speak to a superior, okay?
What is a way to speak?
You say, Mr. Jeremy, and you speak like that.
Okay, I would add more pauses.
Fine, Mr. Jeremy.
Good. There's a customer waiting for some shoes.
Fine, we'll just use my tongue print to get you in, but we're gonna have to talk about this afterwards.
We could do our tongue prints together.
Together? Okay, fine, yes.
On the count of 3, we will extend our tongues and
course.
touch them to the sensor surface.
Of course. Fernando.
1,
2.
I told you more pauses.
Fine.
1,
2.
3.
Their tongues intertwine with one another, going into the button together and opening all the doors.
Oh my God, I have never been in this official Footlocker. There are more shoes here than I have ever imagined.
Sometimes I just come back here and people tell me, they're like, hey, can you go get me this in a size 10? I'll just dick around here for 10 minutes and then come back and be like, sorry, we don't, but we totally do. Get back there and sell those shoes.
This isn't the first shoe store that you've worked in, obviously.
No, my dad owns a chain of shoe stores, not just Footlocker. He owns a series of different...
So your father owns a chain of shoe stores.
Yeah,
yet
and that means
you
he
work
owns
here
you.
at Footlocker.
Yeah.
You
I'm
must
rebelling.
have relationship issues with your father. Would you like to talk about
I don't want to get into it, Fernando.
Boy.
Yeah. Dad,
Where are
before
those new Air Jordans?
Dad, before you say anything, I brought a friend from work, and
From work.
I talked to him a lot, and he really opened my mind, and I think he could do the same for you, okay? Please just hear him out, okay?
This is highly unorthodox. I don't use that word very often, boy.
He doesn't. He's a very orthodox
Bring your friend
man.
in here.
Fernando, he's in here.
Do you have a bubbly wine or sangria available?
It just so happens I do.
He grabs a pitcher of sangria off the counter and pours 2 tall glasses of it.
This is good. This is very good.
Fernando stretches out his tongue and sticks it in the glass and just laps up the.
Access denied. Access denied.
That which is denied is all the more desirable.
Access granted based on the poet clause.
See, Dad, I told you this guy was for real. Just hear him out.
I think we may have met before. Were you perhaps at the Ballroom Dance Championships of 1974?
Here I am. Ballroom Dance 74.
Yes, I remember it well. You were good. What happened to you?
I don't want to talk about it. Someone broke my heart that night.
Go on, but pause more.
Well, this individual
Good.
meant a great deal to me. They came from a galaxy.
Miso, what do you want?
Fuck me, Jar Jar. and cuts.
Wow.
Wow.
That's what the mask needed.
Yeah, it needed a series of scenes, not including the mask.
Finally.
Finally,
we
a
get
mask
away
movie
from
without the
mask.
mask.
Too much mask in my
We
opinion.
can all agree that the mask has a little bit too much mask, right,
We
folks?
were doing metaphor work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Metaphors,
we went very
metaphors.
overt with Sif. We wanted to pull it back, and Alan Rickman was showing people the mask that they wear to hide their true selves.
That's right.
That's correct.
Very deep. Everyone give it up
Yes.
for Dave!
Yes. Boom!
I think we're at our final scene.
We sure are. We sure are. But before that, Tongue,
Yes?
what kind of sneakers do you wear?
I'm not wearing sneakers.
Ah, good question.
Yeah.
Me then?
Yeah.
Solid yes-anding to that
Sorry,
one.
I'm wearing...
I'm not wearing shoes.
I'm wearing boots.
Are they boots?
I can't look at them right now.
Now, are those boots made for walking? Chris walking? That's a classic Leslie double joke. And it is horrible.
It works every time.
Classic.
It's never
works
good.
every time.
It's never good. But yes, I think it's time.
You want to know what's always good?
Our next guest?
Yeah.
These segues are really good.
Folks, you saw her earlier tonight in the amazing duo K&M. Give it up for Kirsten Jason Voorhes Rasmussen! Yeah! Woo!
Oh, no music. Okay, no music. That's perfectly fine.
No music.
No
we don't
music.
need it.
Okay, we'll just high five over here.
Woo!
We don't need
What
music.
did you say was my middle name?
Jason Voorhes.
Jason Voorhes.
We all know that you've spent some time in Camp Crystal Lake.
Great, I know this reference.
Did you go to camp as a sleepaway camp?
I did.
What was your favorite activity?
What was my favorite activity? You know what? Lake swimming, I'm gonna say. 'Cause
What about lake
sometimes-
swimming's better?
Well, it was just fun. The pool was fun also, but the lake you could hide because it was murky.
Murky.
And sometimes you'd come up with a fun rash. And sometimes you maybe bump into a fish. Yeah, lake
I like
swims.
that. I like that. Now, before we go any further, we've forgotten one crucial part of this.
Oh,
We
uh-oh.
have. It wouldn't be an episode of Punch Up if we didn't demean the beer boy one more time.
That's correct.
That's
That is
right, that's
correct.
right.
I mean, it is our first live episode. We
Yeah.
have to, but from what I understand, it's not the beer boy this time.
Boochie boy.
Boochie boy, get over here. Let's
gonna
get some
have a
kombucha up
kombucha.
here. Give it up for the kombucha
Thank
boy.
you. Thank you.
Thank
very
you, Kombucha
much.
Boy.
That's the right one, right?
I heard it's
Boochie
healthy
Pop.
for you.
Boochie Pop, sponsor of the
Please
Ottawa Improv Festival.
Give us money, Boochie Pop.
Delicious.
Ooh.
Kirsten, we've
That's a nice boochie. Okay, sorry.
Nice, solid boot.
you know, and I
Some
always
solid
say,
Boochie.
I always say this when Boochie Pop comes up. I always say it like Justin Timberlake singing "Dirty Pop," where I go Boochie Pop, and that's just something I do.
And that's it.
I'm really
That's-
glad you shared that with us.
That's-
Boochie pop.
Boochie Pop. Can we? I want to get that started.
Boochie Pop. Is that how you do it?
Boochie Pop.
Boochie pop.
Can we get the audience to say it? Here we go. We'll get it clean.
Get it clean.
Because we're
Clean tape.
gonna send this to
Clean it
Boochie
up,
Pop.
folks.
Clean audio.
Yeah.
Clean audio,
Now
people.
clean it up, you sick puppies. All right, and here we go. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, that was
That's
sexy.
really
That was pretty good.
That's
actually.
great.
And it sounded like less than 500,000 people, but I can assure you it
It was
totally
that was 500,000 people.
Oh yeah.
I'd let Justin Timberlake say "Boochie Pop" into my mouth.
I think we all would.
You
Right.
open your mouth and then he says it into your mouth.
Yeah.
And that's the whole transaction.
That's the whole conversation.
He's a triple threat, right?
Yeah.
Singer, dancer,
mouth
sayer.
worder.
Mouth
Mouth
guy.
worder.
Yeah, actor. My favorite movie, In Time. Yeah. All right.
Les, we got a final clip, don't we?
Yeah, we do have a final clip, and it's not from what was it?
In Time.
In Time. It's not from
Starring
In Time.
Justin Timberlake.
Boo! People are upset that it's not In Time. No. This last. It's a comedy. This last clip. It's a comedy. It's one of the classic comedies of our time.
Yeah.
And it's just a real corker of a. It's just a comedic scene. There's going to be laughs a minute.
Okay, real
And
corker.
you know what? If I say too much more, it's going to spoil the goddamn clip.
You know what? I'm ready to laugh.
So
Let's laugh.
Let's get into the clip.
Let it cork, Leslie.
Little pigs, let me come in.
This is the funny part.
This is the funny part. This is the lead up to the funny part.
Not by the hair on your chinny chin chin.
Hilarious.
Look at his eyes.
Then I'll huff, and I'll puff, and I'll blow your house in.
Nursery rhymes are inherently funny.
Silence from the audience.
Complete silence.
Mark of a good comedy.
Because they're all laughing to the point where they can't vocalize.
Can't breathe.
That's correct.
We should say, it's Jack Nicholson chopping down the door.
He's chopping down a door.
I just feel bad for her.
Oh yeah, she was treated terribly. Great performance though.
Struggle for art, man. Struggle for art.
A lot of meaty dialogue.
And here comes the best part. This is where I bust up constantly.
Here's Johnny.
Wow.
Oh, God. Because remember the Tonight Show?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
She got him.
Got him.
She got him. She got him.
She got him
And that's
good
it.
with that.
And
She's
that's it.
already
That's
in
the
a-
clip. What do you guys think?
That's
So
very
good.
funny.
So good.
Classic movie, The Shining.
I'll
But
have
it's
what
garbage.
she's having.
it's a terrible scene. It's a terrible scene.
It's a
and
terrible scene.
Could
That's
use
why-
a little work.
Could definitely
Yeah.
use
What
some
is
work.
she having?
I don't think I laughed once.
I don't think anyone did. That's the problem with this comedy.
Because, yeah, it was billed as a comedy. It's basically National Lampoon's The Shining.
Yeah.
And I
What-
feel like it was misrepresented.
What's the actress's name again? I always just think of
Shelley
olive
Duvall.
oil. Shelley Duvall. I was just like, olive oil, you know.
Yeah, she was olive oil. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I am what I am.
Yeah.
Famous olive oil quotes.
The famous olive oil quote. What's another famous olive oil quote? Give me some spinach.
No, that's Popeye.
Yeah, Popeye would say
Yeah,
that. Popeye should have been in this movie.
She goes, no. She goes, I'm a sailor man.
Yeah, class of olive oil.
That's Popeye.
What was your biggest problem with that scene?
I feel like there wasn't enough sexual tension in it.
Really?
I think that's what's really the mark of a great rom-com, as this obviously is,
Right, yeah.
is the sexual spark and tension between two characters who you know eventually are gonna have some sex.
Well, and these two have a kid, so you know they've at least had sex once.
Well,
Or so I'm told.
Jack Torrance fucks.
that sounds like
Mommy?
spitting. Oh,
Mommy, Daddy.
are we in this thing now? Sorry, I ruined it.
No, stay in this.
We're
Stay
in
in
the
this.
thing
We'll,
now.
we'll tell him to go away. Stay in this.
Mommy, Daddy, what are you doing?
Your dad is just showing me how to chop wood.
Are you doing that role play thing again?
I'll never go crazy.
Not me.
You're doing great.
I love Sex and Your Mom and You. And I'll never go, hey, I could use a bit of work. What about a big, fun hotel, guys?
Oh, that's a great idea.
Yeah, it shuts down for winter. So get this, buds. We drive up there, and it's really big, and there's no one around for miles, and we just have a great time
Doesn't
together.
that sound great,
I'm
Tommy?
tired.
Danny, it's Danny. I'm sorry. I don't know why I called you Tommy.
I'm tired. I just want to go to bed.
You could sleep in the car on the way up.
Oh my God.
Or you can sleep forever, you little shit.
I love how you talk to our child.
Yeah, well, he's a weirdo because you're a weirdo. Anyways.
Oh my God.
Should we get into our station wagon?
Yes. Yes.
Give me a hand job on the way.
I'm already doing it. Yeah.
I don't want to watch this time.
Danny, just close your eyes.
Okay.
Danny, play with your fingers.
Yeah, play with your fingers, you little fucking weirdo.
Again? Okay.
Talk to your finger, and your finger will probably talk back to you.
Okay.
So I'm guessing.
Here I go. I'm going to talk to my finger. Hey, fingy.
Oh, gee. Oh.
Ouch!
Okay, cut to...
The finger bit me.
Go to the basement. They're in the basement where all the food is. Oh, we're just supposed to do that scene.
No.
I'm doing the
stop
whole
it.
movie.
Stop moving. It's hard to give you a hand job when you keep walking around.
Oh, no, I'm done with that now.
Okay, fine.
I only talk to ghosts now, wife.
What about me?
I'm working on a novel. Hey, kid, you want to play with this cold meat?
I thought you were done with hand jobs.
No, burgers. There's burgers here. Kid,
Mom,
these are for you.
Mom, you're being weird.
I'm the dad.
Yeah, I'm the mom.
You always switch roles.
God, I hate this kid.
Let's leave him with the ghosts.
Yeah, let's leave him with the ghosts and see what happens.
I have a great idea for a novel.
Go write it.
And she writes the greatest.
He Jack
writes-
Torrance
God,
wrote.
He writes.
God,
I'm sorry.
God,
I'm sorry.
God.
I got fed the wrong information. I'm the narrator. And he writes the greatest work of fiction ever told.
I'll have what she's having.
Oh, I like that. That's got a good ring to it.
I think it's gonna be one of those classic movies. Anyways, I'd like to murder you now. Oh, itsy bitsy spider crawls up the water
Oddly,
spout.
this is doing it for
Down
me.
came the rain.
I'm
and
into
it washed
this.
the spider out. Out came
Our son! Out came our son!
Yeah, I was there. He came out of me. Didn't mean to kill the mood with that. Look.
Cut my hand.
Okay, yeah. I'm just gonna.
Danny.
Just a little.
Cut my hand.
Danny, cut your dad's hand. This is important.
Oh, wait, here comes the ghost singing a cool jazz number.
Oh, it's me, the Phantom Thread. I'm here. Look at me.
Whoosh. We see Daniel Day-Lewis accepting his Oscar award for the Phantom Thread.
Thank you. I'm very excited. It's a big honor for me.
Daniel, just do your normal
And
voice.
what I would like to
Oh,
say...
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. This isn't actually for you. This is going.
Yeah.
The Oscar was actually supposed to go to Meg Ryan from When Harry Met Sally.
I'll have what she's having. Meg, get up here.
Oh my God.
Meg, get up here.
Yes!
Daniel, Day-Lewis, stop.
Daniel,
You're not Meg Ryan.
Daniel Day-Lewis, this
You're
is
not
my
Meg Ryan.
award. This is my award.
Meg Ryan!
He does this every year.
He's pretty good at it.
It's not bad. He's winning me over.
This is how he gets every award.
Meg Ryan!
Look, if we just give him like a small fake Oscar, he'll go away, right?
Sure.
Here, Meg, this is for you.
Meg Ryan! Wow, what an honor.
Hi, Mr. Daniel Day-Lewis. We'd like to approach you to do a master class on the internet.
What are we talking about here? That was my shoes you just spit on, my new Air Jordans. That's disgusting.
Sorry, I love a good edit.
Can I stop giving you a hand job now?
Yes, you can
Okay,
stop.
thank you. My arm's tired.
And then
I might die in this maze.
Yeah, we come back to the maze. Yeah, well, you know, you should have thought of that before we started role-playing in the maze.
Do you think the guy who gave me this job knew that this would happen?
I thought so. He seems suspicious.
So at the end of the day, he's like a sneaky murderer.
I saw all these old pictures around the hotel that
Yeah.
had you in them from like the 1950s.
Well, that doesn't make sense. in my
Right? Spoiler for
brain.
Shining, by the way. Sorry, guys. Yeah, that guy hadn't seen
That guy never seen it.
Oh boy. Anyways, no TV and no beer make Daniel Day-Lewis go something.
Wow.
Kirsten Rasmussen,
Give
everybody,
it a
give it
hand.
up!
You know, if The Shining was anything, it was way too polished. So I'm glad we brought that raw material
Yeah,
in,
that's
kept
right.
all of it.
Wasn't faithful to the book anyway.
Well, you know.
Yeah. We really
Stephen
made
King
that
doesn't
into
know
a
shit.
rom-com.
Yeah.
We did.
Yeah.
Did everyone have fun at the first live improv punch up? Thank you so much. We have a couple of people to thank.
Yeah, let's thank DJ from Crybabies.
Woo!
Dave from Big Bang.
Yes.
And Kirsten from K&M.
Yeah.
Give it up for our amazing guests. We have to thank the man who has made this all possible all evening. Give it up for Ted in the booth, everybody!
We love you, Ted! And last of all, of course, we want to thank the Ottawa Improv Festival
for hosting us. Tuong, if there are new people in the audience, how can they find the Improv Punch Up? What should they do if they want to listen to us more?
The internet.
Yep.
Full stop.
Yeah, the full stop the internet. We will be releasing this episode on iTunes, Google, YouTube, all that good stuff next week.
Next week. If you want to relive tonight, you can listen to this next week. If you're listening to it as a new episode right now because you're listening to it on audio, fuck you.
Fuck you for not being here. Sorry, too much? All right, pulling it back. Pulling it back.
It's been a long night for these people.
Yes. Yeah, and you can, if you like what you saw tonight, come talk to us after the show. We'd love to talk more about podcasting and all that fun stuff. You can find us on Facebook, Twitter. We have all the social media.
Facebook, yeah. Search for Pod Cavern. Just search for Pod
fun.
Cavern on all the social media outlets. But guys, I think it's time to go to a little place I like to call a galaxy far, far away. Goodbye, everybody!
The Improv Punch Up is a Pod Cavern production. Special thank you to Kayla Maroc for the amazing artwork and Johnny MacArthur for the awesome music. If you want to watch the clips we use along with us, check us out on YouTube. Or check out this and more podcasting goodness at podcavern.com. In the meantime, like, subscribe, review, and enjoy.